Alright, welcome to the video. Let's do a bit of introduction first. My name is Ayush and I'm a deep learning enthusiast. I've been doing machine and deep learning for almost two or 2.5 years now. So yeah, if you have clicked this video, I guess you're someone interested in deep learning or machine learning and want to broaden your skills. Right. So in this video we'll discuss how to implement a deep learning library in Python from scratch. Now, the first question is why? Why you should build a deep learning library from scratch? There are tons of deep learning frameworks available, such as TensorFlow, pytorch, and I agree, those are all amazing. You can do amazing tasks within just few lines of code, of course. But in order to understand something and how and the processes included in the background, you must try to implement it yourself. And this is what I have learned throughout the years while I've been training myself to become a developer. Right. So I guess it was somewhere around last year while I was watching an interview that involved Andre Karpathy, who is well, let me just show you his LinkedIn profile. He is the director of AI at Tesla. So and before that he was a research scientist at OpenAI, and then before that he was an instructor and a PhD student at Stanford University. So I got to know him when I was watching his video lectures on convolutional neural networks. That is an open source course available on YouTube, and that is one of the best computer vision courses available online. So he said that best way to learn, and what he would advise young machine learning enthusiasts to do, is to implement their own deep learning or machine learning library. A small portable library which you can in which you can keep on adding new features as you pick them up. Right. So although I have tried to implement a deep learning library before this one, and I chose C++ as my as my language of choice, because I loved C++ at that point of time. I still do, but I realized the hard way that C++ is not meant for rapid prototyping, and I just dropped the idea halfway through. This LiveNet project, you can view it. I will link in the description. It involved C++ code, and it was really messy. Although I have built half the project in it, but yeah, it's really messy. So now I have decided to build another deep learning library using Python, and I'm calling it Neo. And yeah, it sounds really dramatic. It is based on the character of Keanu Reeves from The Matrix, because it was really highly related to AI. So yeah, I just thought I should name it Project Neo, and I didn't have any better name at that point of time. So yeah. So I have decided to include a documentation here in this project. I am generating documentation using Doxygen. Well, in the next video I'll explain how to use Doxygen. But first of all, who this video is aimed at. So if you're a complete beginner and you have never ever implemented any machine learning software or any machine learning project, I don't think this video is for you. Right? If you have some knowledge about machine learning, you actually know, or deep learning, and you actually know what forward propagation and backward propagation actually is, and you just want to deepen your understanding about how deep learning libraries work under the hood, and then this video is for you. Right? So I'm just like you. I'm just trying to learn more and more about this exciting field. So I just thought, if I'm building this large project, I should involve more and more people so that we can help each other, and if there will be more contributors, there will be more learners. So that's how I decided it. So I won't go into detail, and I won't make a video explaining each function and what each function is doing. I'll just commit on GitHub, and if you are following me or if you are following this project, you will you are encouraged to contribute to that and suggest improvements and stuff. But I will make one or two more videos in order to explain the work that I've already done. I've started building this project. It's been over a week, so yeah, I'll explain this whole code here in next one or two videos. Well, although the code is already well documented, and you can understand what it's doing by reading these comments, but if you want another well detailed documentation, you can go to documentation folder, and there is an HTML folder inside that, and there is one index.html file. these are all automatically generated. The entire documentation folder is automatically generated by Doxygen, and I myself am a beginner in that, but it's really easy. So I'll explain how to use Doxygen and generate your own documentation. But inside the HTML folder, if you will open index.html, you will be greeted on this page. Yeah, here. So here you can just go and click on classes list. There will find NN, and if you click here, you'll find all the member functions that I have described. So yeah, what each function is doing, and you'll get this is the constructor, what this does, and what these parameters mean. I have already described and documented it properly. So even if you're a beginner, you can understand this. But still, I will make another video explaining where we are right now, and then you can start contributing. So and please keep in mind that I am open to all types of contributions. Even if you just improve the comments explaining the code, that will really be helpful to you as well as to me and to this project and everyone involved in this with this project. So yeah, just if you have something that you want to improve, just go ahead and contribute, and I'll surely try to pull that. And yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Next video, I'll explain where we are today and how I have reached here. I will explain each and every part of this neural network.py. We have just started. I will add a lot more features. Actually, I am planning on adding few features per day. So as you can see in my profile, I have been doing that. You can see the heat map here. I have been adding some features every day, so I will continue doing that, so that it's it's not overwhelming if someone joins in and in one day we have completed an entire like 500 lines of code. Then that would be really overwhelming. So I'm taking small baby steps so that more and more people can join if they want to. And yeah, there's that. And if you want to contribute, you are welcome. I guess I've already said that. So in the next video, we'll look at how I have implemented and what's the structure of this project. And yeah, so stay tuned, there's a lot more to come. So yeah, good.